This bill is an $80 billion infusion of cash for the most hated department of government in history. The IRS will nearly double in size. That's what they want. What does that mean? Well, it means more taxpayer harassment, of course, the people that actually work and pay taxes, more audits for you to spend countless hours looking for receipts, all funded by your money. They take your money and then they use it against you. Welcome to government. From the Wall Street Journal, the main targets will by necessity be the middle and upper middle class, because that is where the money is. 78 to 80% of the money raised from underreported income would likely come from those making less than $200,000 a year. 80% of what they're going to raise from households making under 200 grand. Only 4 to 9% would come from those making more than $500,000. So what kind of a political party proudly announces a plan to double the size of the IRS? Well, it's a party with a clear disdain for working Americans. They hate the people in this country that work. Check out who gets hit the hardest. You can see it. The middle and lower classes, the forgotten Americans, of course, get hit the absolute hardest. D.C. Democrats pander to two groups of people. They pander to the wealthy donors and the people who depend on them and big government to survive. This bill is a middle finger to everybody stuck in between those two groups, and that is the vast majority of Americans. It is dramatically out of touch, as you would expect, just like a woman named Mary Daly from the Federal Reserve. This woman is one of the architects of our inflationary disaster right now. She is a total incompetent who somehow did not see rampant inflation coming like the rest of the Federal Reserve, just like Jay Powell. And then this woman on your screen had the audacity to do an interview and marginalize how bad inflation is for the American people by saying this.
I don't find myself in a space where I have to make trade-offs because I have enough. Many, many Americans have enough.
Oh, many, many Americans. See, we're all fine. What's a little inflation here and there? Don't be mad because, your Federal Reserve, which is only there to moderate inflation, keep the economy in check, missed some of the worst inflation this country has seen in the history since its founding. Don't be angry with me. I've got enough money. What do I care? She deserves to be unemployed. She deserves to be broke. And then she can really feel the results of what her incompetence has created. And finally, you wonder how this bill is endorsed by Joe Manchin, who claims that he wants to protect American energy, right? From America's State Coal Association, they wrote this: the Schumer-Manchin bill doubles the current tax on coal and subjects mining companies to the highest tax of any other American business, effectively costing mining companies tens of millions of dollars in new taxes. Something else, isn't it? A senator from West Virginia, a Democrat in a red state. Scary times for him. All laid out, there's almost no logical reason for any Republican or even any moderate Republican or moderate Democrat to vote for this bill. It's going to be incredible if Joe Manchin actually follows through on this, and it's got his name on it. Mark Meadows joins us now to break this down more. And, sir, it's good to have you on. And, I think about this all the time. Why the approval rating for Congress is about the same as cancer. And it's because they have the audacity to come out with a bill like this and then name it the Inflation Reduction Act. That's why people can't stand Washington.
Well, Rob, you are always good about looking at the numbers, the dollars and cents. And, there you had, and you played it for your viewers tonight. You had the Biden Fed saying that they have enough. Let me just tell you, we've had enough. Let me just tell you, we've had enough of Biden and this process that really is pretending like it is going to stop inflation. Listen, there's one thing that would actually stop inflation, and that's going back again to American dominance in the energy sector. And that's not what he's doing. What he's essentially doing is he's taxing coal. And you mentioned the deficit reduction. Let me tell you how Washington, D.C. does their math. They actually project a deficit reduction in year 9 or 10. They spend all the money up front. It is the biggest game in town. Yeah. Listen, the CBO that did that score, they're the only people that actually make a weatherman's 10-day forecast look accurate.
Yeah, Right. It is something. All the games and all the tricks played, everything's always over 10 years, and they always dramatically exacerbate their predictions on, or expand their predictions on how much they're going to bring in, because it's all just a game to them. And the fact that they want to, I mean, who in the hell wants to make the IRS bigger? Who likes the IRS? I mean, other than literally politicians, the several hundred politicians in Washington, everybody else in the country hates the IRS.
Listen, you're exactly right. What they're going to do is almost double the size of the IRS, certainly their auditing side. And you're right, it's coming after the middle class and those in the upper middle class. So the very people that Joe Biden made us promise not to come after, that's who these IRS agents will be coming after. So let's put it, you got Donald Trump going back to CPAC. And if you'll remember, he came out and hugged the American flag. We got Joe Biden hugging an IRS agent. You wonder why his poll numbers are so bad. Is the only thing worse than his policy is his political judgment. And I can't see this really boding well for the American people.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. With inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates skyrocketing, your retirement plans are in danger. Well, our friends at American Hartford Gold can help show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Yeah. If you call them right now, they have a special offer. They will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order. So don't wait. Call now. Here's the number. 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309, or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532. Thank you.